Divine Collective. Welcome to this soul healing session. Welcome to today's reading. So, today we are looking into that breakup. All right. And, I know that, there'll be people who will be, saying things like, why are you focusing on breakup? Or things along those lines. Why is it that you're focusing on relationships that haven't worked and so on? You know what? As spiritual people here, what we do is we tap into the energy of the collective, and at the moment there are a lot of breakups that have either been taking place or are currently taking place, and so we are picking up into that. So it's not that we are being bitter about anything. It's not that we are um, you know having a venting session or whatever it is that you want to say about it just so happens that that's the strongest energy that is coming through with regards to the collective. That's what we are picking up when we are tapping into the energy of the collective. All right. And even when we are consulting with the guides about what is it that we should be, what topics is it that we should be addressing at any particular point in time, that becomes the topic. At any point, if the guides begin to direct us towards other topics, we will focus on those topics. But at the moment, we are being led to focus on these particular topics. And today the guides are leading us to talk about that breakup, the breakup that you're either going through, or the breakup that you have gone through, or that person that you separated with recently. And for some of you, it's maybe it's for a while, maybe it's a few months, a few weeks. For some of you, it could be years that you've broken up with this person, but maybe somewhere, somehow, they're still pulling on your energy. You're still thinking about them. There are still some ties or whatever it is that could be happening. So, and that person is on your mind, and somehow you want to know what's happening, with them, or what the guides want you to know about that breakup that occurred. So that's what we are tapping into today. All right, so let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine presence. Thank you for clearing out all negative energies in this space, and thank you that only the highest will of God for humanity and for myself prevails. All right, so now let's get into it. Let's find out about that breakup. The first thing that we are finding out is what's happening with that person that you broke up with. Where are they now? What is happening around that whole situation. So this person, the guides are saying here, he's rebuilding confidence. Okay, he's working on restoring his self-esteem, reminding himself of his worth beyond the breakup. All right, so this person is basically recovering from. Now I can't see. I can't see where this card is. Let's see. Okay, let's put it here. He's working on himself. He's basically trying to rebuild his self-esteem after the breakup, okay, or his self-worth. Acceptance. He's slowly accepting the reality of the separation, finding peace in what cannot be changed. Okay, so this person is accepting whatever it is that happened between the two of you, the end of the relationship that has occurred. This person is accepting it. They are working on themselves. They are rebuilding themselves. They took a knock. Their self-esteem took a knock after the separation. Seeking forgiveness. He's looking for forgiveness, hoping to mend the broken pieces. All right. So now, clearly, this is someone who is remorseful. Clearly, this is someone who is aware that they could have played a role, a part. They're aware of the part that they played in the separation between the two of you. All right. And this is someone who is not only accepting the situation, but they are working on, rebuilding themselves. And when a person rebuilds themselves, they are basically doing the healing work. All right. They are restoring, they are looking into what is it that got broken and how is it that they can mend it together within themselves. And not only are they doing that, but they are also looking for forgiveness. They're looking for ways through which they can, enter into peace even with you as well, regardless of whether or not the relationship resumes. All right. So this is a good thing. This is a good sign about this person. All right. So, um, you know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just, making a statement here to say that usually when someone approaches a separation from this perspective, that's a good sign, even for that possibility, that hope. If you were looking for it, that, would there be a reconciliation between you and this person? Is it possible to reconcile with this person? Is it possible to get back together? When someone is doing this kind of work, then definitely there is that hope, if things get to that point where the two of you find your way back to each other, there's hope that something can be done. You can work with someone, because the person who is willing to work on themselves, that means they are self-reflective. Okay, so this is definitely a good sign. Let's find out what happened between you and this person. All right, let's just find out, why is it that you and this person broke up? What caused the breakup? I'm hanging out with Bambino here. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Hanging out with Bambino, that means, you might hear some sounds in the background, and from time to time, he might even interfere with the reading. Okay, so please hit me a like, hit the subscribe button there, show me some love, people. All right, so King of Pentacles here. We've got the King of Pentacles. Looking at what happened between you and this person. Okay, you got the Three of Pentacles. You got the Three of Cups. Oh, my lordy goody. Oh, I don't know if you are able to see these things clearly, because things are not very clear for me. I'll check your chats from time to time, but I just don't want the chats to interfere too much with my reading. But you're welcome to keep chatting there. Comments are the best, because if I miss anything on the chat, I'm always able to see the comments even after I'm done with the live. Right, so we've got Three of Pentacles. Okay. We got Seven of Swords. We got the Devil. Okay. The Seven of Swords is not very visible, is it? Let me just bring it here. Okay. The last one here. Got the Queen of Wands. All right. I'll be honest with you guys. So some of you were contacted by the third party. Okay. Some of you were reached out to by the third party. So one of the reasons why the two of you ended up breaking up is because someone, came to you and said, guess what? Me and your person also having some kind of a collaboration. So you and your person are not collaborating alone. This is not a bicycle that you are on, it's a tricycle. Okay. You got I'm also involved in this whole situation. You could have found out that this person, was maybe still in another relationship even. You could have found out that you yourself was the third party. You could have found out, for some of you, you literally just found out the person didn't reach out to you, the third party didn't reach out to you, but you somehow found out about it. All right. You maybe you had a look somewhere somehow through this person's phone, you accidentally came across that information, or maybe deliberately you saw that something was, not make sure with this person's behavior, and then you did a little bit digging and you found out, okay. And so yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. Okay, that was a betrayal that occurred in the connection, in the relationship. This is why this person is looking for forgiveness. Okay, because there was a betrayal. Okay, and that's why they accept the end of it. They understand that whatever it is that happened between the two of you, what you found out, which has to do with the third party, this is something that they could not deny. All right. This is something that they would have not been able to deny it. They would not have been able to pretend otherwise. And especially because this person, once again, is not, one of those people who it's this is toxic, of course, cheating and, betrayal and all of that. It is toxic, but um, normal people can still be toxic, all right. And then but there are other people who are just outright toxic on their own, like it's who they are, like they're just naturally toxic. So I don't see this person as someone who's toxic on their own. This is someone who is just, a normal person who could have just been conditioned in one of those ways that human beings, especially the divine masculine, are conditioned in this world somewhere somehow to think it's okay to cheat. I don't know what is it that happened here, but because he's not naturally a very toxic person, he did not even deny whatever it is that was going on when he got caught. Whereas if you were dealing with a toxic person, he could have easily denied it. He would have never accepted responsibility for the mess, the breakup. You understand? He would have said, "No, it's you. It's your fault. The reason why I'm cheating is because you are not doing this and that. You're not that. You're not, all of those things." And he could have even gotten upset with you to say, "Why are you looking through my phone? Why are you doing this?" And justifying his behavior and the whole thing around so that it can be your fault. This is not how this person reacted or behaved in this situation. This person literally accepted the reality that, okay, they were at fault. It's they took responsibility for it. It's my fault. I'm the one that did this, and I did this because I have a problem. All right. I did this because, I could not handle myself. I could not control my emotions. I couldn't control the impulses that I was having towards this person. I found them very attractive, whatever it is, because what it looks like here for a vast majority of you is that the other person, the third party, was indeed a third. So you were not the third party. For a very small amount of you, you could be the third party. But for a huge amount of you, you were not the third party. The other person was the third party. And so this person really, how they ended up, getting with that other person is with that third party basically, is because the third party was basically, yeah, they found the third party so attractive. They fell for the temptation. Basically, they fell into temptation. They were tempted. You understand? Maybe the third party was very factually alluring, very attractive, and this person could not help it. Maybe the third party even offered herself to your person. You understand? And your person, for whatever reason, just could not reject the offer. So that's what I see here having had happened. Let's see what else the guides want us to know about the situation. So this is definitely a situation where you definitely trust was broken. This person betrayed the trust between the two of you. Okay, so we've got the sun here. We've got the hermit. So, King of Pentacles. Okay. I didn't even read the King of Pentacles, and yet I did read the King of Pentacles. I didn't pay attention to it, but whatever it is that I said still takes into consideration the fact that the person that we are dealing with here has that King of Pentacles energy. All right. So this is definitely someone who really did care about you. All right. who does care about you, someone who really does love you, someone who really wants to be with you. All right. Someone who is committed to you and they understand that level of commitment. So this is someone who understands very well how messed up the situation is. All right. That's why they had to go through that process of, healing themselves and, doing that inner work. All right. So this one wants to come out. This is the Four of Swords. Okay. So you are this person's son. Okay. You are everything to this person. You are their inspiration. What you are, the person that makes them very happy. They are happy to be with you. Life is good when they are with you. Things make sense when they are with you. This is how this person feels about you. All right, even though you are no longer together, but this is how this person sees you. This is how they've always seen you. You make them happy. All right, you give them that warm and fuzzy feelings. All right, you are their home away from home, if I should put it that way. And ever since this breakup, this person has had to take time out to really just do some introspection, some reflection, and they're feeling down about, they're feeling really bad about it. Okay, they're feeling very remorseful about what happened. This person feels bad. Okay, so this is someone who was caught doing wrong, and they feel bad about how they have hurt you. Okay, they really do. Even with the Four of Swords here, this person is really feeling shitty about themselves. Okay, they feel very guilty about what happened. All right, they are very sorry. Okay, so if this person could, say anything to you, they will literally say, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry. Like if they were to open their hearts for you to see what happened, what's going on in their heart, you will see that they feel very sorry. They could have also been a bit hard on themselves, even over the past few, however long the two of you have been separate because of the betrayal. They've even been hard on themselves, so they really, really feel bad about the breakup. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Let's find out what else the guides want us to know about the situation. Then we'll hear from this person, we'll get messages from him directly, and then from there we'll see if we can do some quick confirmations, and then we'll jump out of the live. Okay, so this is someone who cheated, unfortunately. They got caught, they were tempted. They got some kind of a factual offer that they could not resist, and so they did what they did, and this is where they are now. We've got the Page of Pentacles. All right, Spirit, what else do you want us to know about the situation? Three of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Wands. Okay. Then we've got Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands keeps popping up. The Queen of Wands keep popping up, and those Three of Pentacles keep popping up as well. The World. Okay. Yeah, this situation is there's a little bit of an interesting, what's the word? Interesting and, I don't know if I should say complex, but tricky, not complex, but tricky. Okay, so basically what the guides are showing here is that this other person, this third party, this other woman, is still in touch with this person. So the way that it looks, what comes through very strongly here, okay, for most of you, for a huge majority of you, is that this person, the third party, is the one that threw themselves on your person. And I know that, in a lot of instances, the men would be the one that, goes out and does these things. Yes, absolutely, it does happen quite more often than not. But in this particular instance, this person, this Queen of Wands, this third party is the one that really threw themselves on this person. And yes, This person, it's not like someone forced him to go ahead and betray you and do anything. No, your person still was wrong in his conduct because he had no business entertaining whatever it is that was being thrown at him. You understand? But it doesn't change the fact that the person still threw themselves at this, the third party threw themselves at this. And even after the breakup and after, things were found out, this third party is still reaching out to your person. All right. They're still having a conversation. And your person is still entertaining the third party, still having conversation with this person, even though he feels bad about the whole thing and all of that. But yeah, he is still in communication with this person. And this person is the third party is trying to get this person to herself. Okay, the third party is really, it's almost as if she sees the separation between you and your person as an opportunity for her to take over the relationship. All right, so she wants to basically snatch your person for herself. Okay, and but your person is, maintaining his boundaries. So he is entertaining her in terms of having those conversations. It's almost as if he's still trying to think of, I don't know what exactly is it that he's thinking or figuring out, or I don't know if he's keeping her some kind of a backup plan because maybe just in case you don't take him back or what. I don't know, but he is entertaining. He is, for example, when she texts or calls or whatever, he does communicate with her. However, he is maintaining boundaries. All right, he is maintaining boundaries with her. Okay, so he, for example, it doesn't look like he is still, having factual relations with her, private part collaboration kind of a situation. He's not having that with her. Okay, so he's not doing that. So they're not pursuing any relationship or anything, like, even though that's what the third party would want to happen. He is not doing it. He's not having a relationship with her. It's like he's basically, I would say he's allowing her to just, maybe distract him a little bit from the pain or whatever by, constantly giving him attention. Very rarely will you get a divine masculine who will push away a divine feminine and say, no, don't talk to me, don't call me, I don't want anything to do with you, you ruin my relationship. Or very rarely will you get a divine masculine who will do that. So it's like this divine masculine seems to be, one of those divine masculines, or this man of yours, person of yours. He's literally just, okay, hi, how you doing? This lady would be texting, how you doing today? This and this and this is happening. And then your person would be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, fine. How do I look on with, in this dress? We're going this place with my girls, we're doing this and that. And then your person would be like, oh, okay, cool, it looks nice. Okay, wow, enjoy, that kind of a thing. And then maybe the lady will be like, oh, so when are you joining us? When are you coming? When are we going out again? And all of that. And then a person would be like, no, I'm not at my best at the moment. So I don't really want to go out. I really want to be by myself right now. I don't really want to do anything. I don't even want to think about relationships right now. We need to talk about us. The other lady will be like, we need to talk about, us, what we're going to do, because I don't want to lose you. You're such a great catch, blah, blah, blah. Your person would be like, I don't even want to talk about that right now. I don't want to entertain anything like that right now. I just want to, be by myself and work on myself, what happened in my relationship and all of that. That's basically pretty much where he is. Okay. So that's how he's maintaining his boundaries with this lady. All right. And this lady is promising your person the world. Okay, he's really trying to say, like, yeah, I'm gonna, it's like she is parading herself. She's what's the word? She's doing a sales pitch of sorts, to your person. I don't know how she's doing it, because it's not like she's, doing a presentation and says, hi, this is me, I'm the third party, and this is all the things that I've got to offer. But she's doing that without doing it. You understand? Like the calls, the, pictures, the communication, whatever it is that she's doing, she is basically trying to demonstrate, trying to give this person a sense, a feeling, your person, that, what, if you go with me, if you get with me, this is basically what's going to happen to you. You're going to have this and this and that. You're going to, maybe your social status is going to increase, or something along those lines. But your person is really the King of Pentacles, all right? Or at least, he has a large amount of that energy of the King of Pentacles. So that is the type of person that also, it's like, yes, he will make this kind of mistake that he made, but when it comes to, yeah, he is not really falling for whatever it is that this person is selling here. Okay. He's the third party. He's not falling for it. He's not buying it. He's not really that interested. Like, it's like whenever it is that he thinks about anything, it always goes back to you. You understand? When he thinks about warmth and all of that, and even what this person is presenting to her, to him, it's not really the kind of stuff that he is into. You understand? Whatever it is that this lady is doing to try and show off, to try and, make herself look appealing to your person. Your person is not really, those are not the things that moves your person. There's something else different that moves your person, and it's your kind of stuff. So your person, really picks up the kind of stuff that you put down, not the kind of stuff that this other person puts down. Okay. So really, this was a temptation. How he ended up cheating with this person, it was a temptation. It was just one of those things, one of those situations, that happen. um I do not condone it, I do not support it, but yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And so the third party is really, she's not taking it very well. Okay, the fact that she can pick up the rejection from your person, all right, she can really pick up the rejection. She can pick up that she's not winning. This, whatever it is that she's trying to do, it's not happening. Okay, and she's not taking it very well. So in front of your person, this third party comes across as if, she's okay, she's outgoing, she's bubbly, come with me, come. She's very alluring, enticing, and very sireny type of, a person. And I don't know why is it that she's putting in all this effort to try and take another person's person. Like, I don't get it. I don't see what's up with it. But and so I wouldn't be surprised if, somehow she made sure that you found out. For those of you that, she didn't reach out to you to say that, hi, I'm the third party, me and your person are actually going out. For those of you that she didn't reach out to you like that, I wouldn't still be surprised if she didn't orchestrate some kind of a situation where you still found out somehow. You understand? It's like, I feel like this is the kind of energy that would definitely make sure that you find out, so that you can be upset, so that you can leave, because that's exactly what she wants, so that then she can step in. This is that type of energy of those women. There are women here in Africa. There are women who will tell you, especially in South Africa, who will tell you, black women, right? They will tell you, um, and I'm not saying I support this, but I'm saying this is what here, this is what exists. Those women will tell you, I will never leave my partner for cheating, okay, or my husband for cheating. And the reason for that is that, usually the woman that is cheating with him wants me to, of course, leave my partner so that she can then move in on my territory. All right. So this is why I will never want leave my husband for cheating, because I know that, the third party will try by all means to make sure that I find out, so that I can go ahead and leave whatever it is that I'm building with my partner, so that then she can move in on my territory. All right. So this is one of the reasons, this kind of energy that I'm dealing with here is one of the reasons why people will be talking like that. Once again, I'll never condone cheating, I'll never support it, and all of those things. But I know very well that different situations, call for different approaches and different solutions. And no situation is a blanket situation, it's a one size fits all. In every situation is different, you understand, and every situation is unique. And so this type of an energy literally is that energy that operates in that from that modus operandi that says, I want to chase the main chick out of her territory so that I can occupy it. All right. So clearly, your person must be a good catch. it's definitely looks like a very good person. Well, or maybe let's not say a very good person, but I get let's say okay, fine, better than a lot of people that are out there in the dating market. All right, better than a lot of people. This person is okay, and by the looks of things, your person also is moneyed. Your person has money. Okay, maybe not a lot of it, but your person is okay financially. Your person is not doing too bad for himself in a lot of areas of his life. All right, so that's the energy that's coming through here. Okay, yes, he's a catch, and this, and I'm not saying you should, be desperate or anything like that. Uh, behave like how this lady is behaving here, this third party. No, not at all. But your person is definitely um, he shouldn't think of himself as a catch, but generally when we are looking at energies, then we can say that okay, he's a good catch. He's not a bad catch, but yeah, well, unfortunately, he still had to learn a few things here. You understand, and he had to f around and find out that even if he's whatever catch that he thinks he is, he will still lose you if he messes around with this kind of third parties or just generally with third parties. So this third party is really trying her best to catch your person because she can see that he's a good catch, but she's losing the fight, she's losing the battle, and she's trying to move you out of the way, but it's not really working because your person is really fighting for you. Okay, and your person is really interested in you, and your person wants to try things out with you again. All right, wants to really, your person might even reach out to you and find out how can we work things out, what will it take, okay, I'm willing to do this step by step, I'm willing to take this one step at a time. What will it take for me to make things right? How can we work things out? Do you want us to go to counseling? Let's go to counseling. What do you want me to do? I'm willing to do whatever it is that is required. Teach me how to love you again. All right. This is what your person is saying now, or is going to be coming back to you and saying. All right. And then your the third party lady here is like she already is going through a little bit of depression. She's not okay in her mind. Okay, she's in a very dark place because she can see that your person still is very much attached to you. Your person wants you, and your person is not really interested in her, and so she's not taking it very well. Okay, she's very sad, she's very depressed and very angry about it. And yeah, I would say stay away from her because when people are like this, this desperate type of energies, you can't trust them. Hey, you just can't trust them. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so your boo wants to do the 10 of Pentacles with you. All right, the King of Pentacles wants to 10 of Pentacles with you. Okay, he be like, girl, let's fall in love all over again. Let's this time around, let's do a solid, let's do it even like 10 toes deep. Let's do a solid on this situation. Let's probably, if you guys are sort of like just exclusive, whatever, your person might end up proposing. Okay, your person might end up proposing, let's get married, let's start a family, something like that. But your person is coming back with some super serious energy this time around. Okay, he's coming back with this energy of, I am play, I am not doing that again, I'm not going to lose this person again. Like, if she gives me this chance, this is not that toxic one, like, I swear God, I swear Lord, if she takes me back, I'm gonna be good to her. But he knows he ain't gonna be good to you. This is not that energy. This energy here is the energy of someone who, like, he means business, this one. Okay, this one means like, his word is his word. So this time around, but I will still say to you, we don't care that he's the King of Pentacles or whatever. He still needs to earn your trust again because he broke it. All right, because if he doesn't earn your trust, you are still going to have anxiety and a whole lot of things. Okay, so you definitely want to be able to make sure that that trust is built up again before you even accept the proposals or whatever lavish things that is, because this person has coin, so chances are he's going to do a lot of nice things for you, because he's feeling very bad, he's feeling very shitty. But don't be swayed by all of those things and forget the most basic and the most important aspects of the. So you must lay the foundation properly for yourself, okay, not for him, not for the relationship per se, but for yourself, so that you can have peace of mind, because happy wife, happy life. All right. Then we got the Ace of Wand, and then we got the King of Cups. Okay. All right. So your person is about to, if you give this person a chance, just give this person a chance. Okay. You see what's going to happen. This person is going to love on you. All right. This person is going to love on you like nobody. This person misses you. Do you understand how much this person misses you? This person misses you so, so much. It's like, oh my word. And I like this. I don't want to lie. I don't like what this person did. Okay. But I like this person. Okay. I like their energy. They got cool energy. This person, this is not the kind of person that when he misses you, when a man, toxic men out here, the red pillars and all sorts of, when they say they miss you, usually they're talking about missing the physical things, right? Like the things really that they are low vibrational frequency things, right? The lower chakra stuff. No. This person, when he says he's missing you, like he's really missing you. He's missing the connection. He's missing holding you close. He's missing your scent. He's missing your presence. He's missing, your voice, your conversations, the connection. He's missing, like he is really missing you. You understand? So, and it's like if he can just get just that small opportunity again to be with you, oh boy, is this person going to show you how much he loves you. Like this person is going to show you how much he loves you like nobody's business. Like you're gonna see, you're gonna look at this, you look at them pearls. Okay. And well, you know here we go with the third party busy fainting and everything. When the third party hears, when the two of you, looks like the two of you are going to get back together here. For many of you, you are going to get back together. They're going to earn your trust again, and then y'all are going to do this whole thing again. And your boo, your honey boo, is going to be loving on you. And then the third party is going to find out somewhere somehow about that whole thing, how good things are between you and your person. And yeah, well, she's going to go into a fit. She's going to basically throw a tantrum. She's going to, faint a little bit. She's going to do whatever. And then her other suitors, because she's a very attractive person. Okay. So she's got many suitors, this one. Okay. She was just, trying to lock down your person, because she can see, he's a very stable person. He's the kind of person that would wants a family. Like he's very stable. Like he's not, that person who's just out there and he's just floating around. No, your person is a very stable. Like your person is a person that wants to build a family, wants, a solid life, a nice long-term relationship forever, the kind of type of a situation. You understand? So this person was trying to lock that down. Okay, but she's got a whole the suitors. She's got many suitors. She's got many people that are constantly, trying to catch her attention, and some of them she's flirting with them. Some of them are her exes. Some of them are her people, and whole lot, so she's got a lot of male suitors, basically, this one. And yeah, she'll be throwing tantrums with them, and they'll be trying to, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Why? No, I'm just lightheaded today. No, she ain't no lightheaded. No, she just saw a picture there that, your person has just on Facebook. She saw there that your person has, proposed to you and you said yes. And it's like, oh, she can't take it, but it is what it is. It's life, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's life. That's just how unfortunate things go for some people, isn't it? So that's pretty much the situation here that I'm seeing. I want to quickly see what you guys are saying, and then we will hear from your person, a few words from your person here and there. And then we'll do some confirmations, and then I'll be out of here. So let's see. Hello to you. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, so you all just said hello. Okay, so thank you so much. Give me a like, people. Show me some love. Show me some love. And please hit the subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. All right. I really love doing this. I really love just doing this reading for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna hear from your person. What is he saying? Where he is now, because you know he'd be feeling like, oh, I can't lose this one. That's what he'd be saying. That I cannot lose this one. You know, I accept if she doesn't want to be with me, there's nothing I can do. I accept that. But if she's willing to give me a chance, I'm definitely going to work on this. You know. I'm lost without you. This is what your person be saying here. Why do I feel so lost? Nah, don't stop the cap, dude. Stop the cap. You know you're feeling lost because it's like, you know how you all like to say stop the cap. Stop the cap is, you know, other people's things. Americans like to say stop the cap. I don't talk like that, but you know, I can be very clownish here sometimes. So he says, why do I feel lost? He is feeling, he knows why he feels lost. He knows he's lost because you are not there. It's like, you know, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You see? So he feels defeated. Okay, so he feels defeated. He feels like he can't make you happy. All right. That's where he's at right now. All right. He feels like he can't make you happy because of what he did. So basically, what I'm seeing here, this is not him saying no, you know, let's close this chapter and forget about this whole thing. No, that's not what he's saying. What he's really saying here is that he has lost trust in himself as well. Okay, whatever it is that he did there, it's like he now feels so, what's the word, he feels so, it's not insecure, but he feels like he yeah, I'm struggling to find the right word, but it's like he has lost trust in himself. He doesn't trust himself anymore to believe. He doesn't believe that you know, he can do the right thing to fix things between the two of you, kind of something along those lines. I don't know how to put it, but he is nonetheless willing, and he is in fact doing whatever it is that is going to take for him to basically rebuild this connection between the two of you and heal and address, work on whatever it is that has gone wrong, that made him that way. And perhaps even before this thing happened, there were issues between the two of you where where he did feel like maybe you had high expectations on him, and maybe there are some underlying issues that the two of you need to work on. All right, so that's why maybe therapy is even, you know, necessary for the two of you. Who knows? So he says you are so different from everyone around me. All right, so that's why even the third party here, like, they just cannot match up to you. You know, it's like it doesn't matter how attractive the third party is, but it's like uh, she's not offering what you have. She doesn't have what you have. All right, so, and I wouldn't be surprised there are many people that throw themselves at this King of Pentacles. You understand? But yeah, he doesn't usually fall for this trick. So this thing has really shattered him. How he ended up falling for this one this time around, it shattered him. And yeah, he got caught in a weak moment, and he is learning to trust himself again. All right, so that's that. Let's get three more, and then I don't think I'm gonna do confirmations, even though I wanted to do them today. It's dark without you. Yeah, I expect that it would be dark without you. Okay, because you are his sunshine. You are definitely his sunshine. You are his sun. These feelings are eating me alive. Yeah, of course. The feelings will definitely eat him alive. It hurts so much. All right. So yeah, this person cannot stand to be without you. This person does not want to be without you. And as I said, whatever it takes for this person to have you back, of course, he's not going to do any crazy thing because this is a sane human being. So, but whatever it takes to have you back, he will definitely do his best to make sure that he does that because he does want to have you back. And if you give him a chance, he will see, he will definitely show you that he means business in that regard. All right. So that's basically what's happening with that breakup. Yeah, thank you so much for spending time with me on this transmission. I wish you all the best with you and your boo. Until next time, goodbye.